Greetings, brothers and sisters, friends and family. Welcome to GatorBites. What a great weekend we had at Campus View Church. We had an amazing going away party for Mark McNeely, one of our pros who is relocating to Maryland. We're going to miss you, Mark. Then the pros floated down the Itchnatuckney. Campus and teens had a spirited and competitive game of kickball on the intramural fields at the University of Florida. And then on Sunday, we closed everything out as we worshiped and heard a great message by Max Plager, our campus intern. Max preached out of the book of Nehemiah, and the title of his lesson was The Return. You can check it out by going to our sermon page on our website at www.campusviewchurch.com. This Sunday, we have a special treat. Leke Lewu from the One Miami Church will be our guest speaker. I heard Leke preach such an inspiring and encouraging message at our Florida Leaders Retreat this past April. And so I asked him if he'd be willing to come here to Campus View to preach that same lesson, and he agreed. It's one I think we should all hear. I can't wait for all of us to be encouraged by it. Leke is an extremely talented and spiritual young preacher. He and his wife Marie oversee the campus and pros ministries in the Miami church. Now this Friday at 6 p.m. here at the building, the campus and pros ministries will meet together for a barbecue dinner devo, where we will hear from both Leke and his wife Marie, and then just about some of their dreams and visions for the campus and pros ministries there in Miami and how that might relate to us. And so pros and campus, if you can arrive here on Friday between 5:45 p.m. and 6 p.m., we will eat, we'll have an amazing lesson, and we'll have some great fellowship. Also this Wednesday, we'll have a corporate meeting of members and a short message at 7 p.m. for our Wednesday Night Lights midweek service. All members, if you can, please attend. This is a very important meeting. Again, that's at 7 p.m. this Wednesday evening. And then finally, as many of you may have heard, the CDC has put out new guidelines regarding masks and those who have been vaccinated. The leadership group of the Campus View Church will be discussing these new guidelines and how that relates to us as a church, and then we will pass that information along to you guys as we figure out how we decide to move forward as a church. We'll announce that this midweek service, and or we will get that announcement out through your community group leaders. Thank you so much, brothers and sisters, for bearing with us, regardless of your opinion about masks. We know that folks feel differently, and yet we have stayed unified and sensitive to one another as we've begun meeting together last October. So very encouraged about that. Well, that's all I have for this edition of GatorBites. Brothers and sisters, you know I love you. And I am so grateful for each of you. I hope you have a great week, and I will see you next week on GatorBites.